Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We celebrate the ribbon cutting of our newest sensory rooms. It's a joy to have everyone here today with us. My name is Laura de los Santos. I am the Executive Director of Special Education for UISD. These spaces that we're going to be seeing today are gifts for our special education students. It's a calm and it's a safe place where they find comfort, focus, and a way to manage their sensory needs. These rooms are a symbol of our commitment to creating an inclusive and supporting environment for all of our students. These sensory rooms are a testament of the power of a caring community. And it all started with Michelle Molina, our board member who spearheaded this vision of bringing a sensory room to every campus in our district. Her passion for our students ignited this entire project. The momentum grew thanks to Mr. Joe Barron, community member and founder of Casa Cariño, the mastermind behind the Rocking the Spectrum event. His tireless efforts and brilliant idea generated the funds that made these rooms a reality. The beautiful murals we're going to see today were made possible by the incredible and generous donation of Roderick and Becky Lopez, whose donation added color and life to these spaces. Thank you for being angels in this endeavor. The project was a true community effort. We're grateful to our Councilman Ruben Gutierrez, who allowed us to use the park at no cost to our fundraiser and to our community. And to Jenny Sanchez from Parks and Rec, whose expert DJ skills kept the energy high and the celebration going. Bringing this event to life took a dedicated team. Huge thank you to our Assistant Director of Parks and Recs, Tommy Ramirez, and his crew, along with UISD facilities team, who worked tirelessly to set everything up, from the tents to the chairs, and ensuring that the concert was a huge success. We also want to acknowledge Dr. Gerardo Cruz, our superintendent, who encouraged and approved this event from the very beginning. His support was crucial in bringing this dream to life. Thank you, Dr. Cruz. A special thank you to Jessica Salazar, the proud principal of United High School, who provided not one, but 2 classrooms to create a sensory space where our students can truly thrive. Jessica is a true leader, and we are grateful for your commitment to our students' needs. Finally, I must acknowledge the heart and soul of this project, our special education coordinators, staff, and director, Dr. Frank Gutierrez. Their endless hours of planning ensured that the participation and safety of our students and their families were always the top priority. Special thank you to Valerie Martinez, the special education coordinator who oversees United High School. She meticulously planned today's beautiful ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you all for being part of this incredible journey. This room is a symbol of what we can achieve when we work together for our students. Thank you to Ms. Emma Leza and Ms. Rebecca Morales, UISD management and cabinet members for joining us here today. Your support is always appreciated and very much valued. At this time, I want to welcome Senior Class President Krista Rodriguez, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of colors performed by the United High School Air Force JROTC under the direction of Chief Rogelio Martinez, Master Sergeant Gary Baker.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. We will now have a moment of silence to reflect, pray, or meditate.
Order. Order.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Krista. So at this time, I want to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Gerardo Cruz, to come up and say a few words. Dr. Cruz?
Well, good morning, Longhorns. Any Longhorns here? All right. Good morning. It's always a pleasure to be back at my alma mater, and I couldn't be more proud to be part of this outstanding school district and to be part of the great community here in Laredo, Texas. I say that because we all came together with one vision to ensure that we meet the needs of every single student in our school district, particularly our special needs students. These are students that are among us, and these are students that deserve inclusivity, and these are students that deserve a workspace and a learning space where they can deal with the daily stresses as well as learn at the same time. A big thank you to the City of Laredo. Thank you, Ms. Sanchez. Thank you, Mr. Barron, for your vision and using your context to be sure that this project came to fruition. And thank you to all of our donors. This is just another example of the great things that happen. Also, big thank you to our school board and Ms. Michelle Molina for having vision and her support. You know, we're all out there when we were rocking the spectrum. You know, she was out there, I was out there, many of our staff were out there sweating in the dust, but definitely all the cheers and smiles that we saw from our parents and our students, you know, you cannot replace that with anything else. And a big thank you for United High School. Thank you, Ms. Alisad, for ensuring that this project came to fruition, and thank you for your leadership. So in a little while, we're going to have a great ribbon cutting, and a big shout out to our special education department and their leadership there. Their work is second to none. What they do to support our students definitely cannot be challenged here at United Independent School District. Again, thank you, and let's all have a great day.
Ms. Michelle Molina, could you please come up to the podium and share a message with us?
Thank you, Ms. Los Santos. I first of all want to say thank you to Ms. Salazar. Thank you for hosting us. Thank you for bringing this to fruition. You know, I can't take credit for this. I truly can't. Yes, I'm a mother of a child with special needs. Yes, our administration did come together, and we've had many endeavors throughout the years of building sensory walls throughout the district, building sensory rooms that we've been implementing throughout the district. But I can tell you something that we could have not come together without the vision of Mr. Joe Barron. Mr. Barron, the vision, the mission was clear. You brought this idea to have the first sensory room in Laredo, Webb County at a high school. And this is what we're doing today. We're doing the ribbon cutting for the vision that you brought forward to this district. And so I'm going to tell you right here that not only are our Longhorns today going to get to enjoy this space, but our future Longhorns, generations to come, are going to enjoy this space. You are the true champions of what we're experiencing today for those children that don't have a voice, for like my Amanda that does not have a voice. I appreciate you and everything you're doing and the inclusion that goes beyond the walls of our campuses and our district. Ms. Sanchez, Jen, what you've done with the city to create and build more awareness is heartfelt, and we thank you for that. I can tell you that these rooms are special because not only do they provide the inclusion that our children need, it provides them a safe space for inclusion, for redirecting social, emotional, to take beyond what they can do in the classroom for the physical, the speech, and occupational therapy. These spaces are more than just a sensory room. These spaces are areas where they can redirect those emotions and those feelings and get right back into instructional time. Our students, the benefit that they're going to reap from this is beyond words. And we see it in their behavior. We see it when they smile. We see it with the many gestures that they show us. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank every single person that contributed to these rooms. Without your help and support, we wouldn't be here today. And so we appreciate everyone that has donated their time, their money, their efforts to be here today and to see this opportunity for not just our current Longhorns, but for many students that are going to graduate from this high school. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Cruz, and thank you, Ms. Molina, for those beautiful words. Next, I want to invite the proud principal of United High School, Ms. Jessica Salazar, to come up and address the audience. Jessica.
Good morning. Thank you everyone for being here this morning. On behalf of United High School, I would like to extend our gratitude to both the district and the community for all that you've done to have this project come to life. I know when we first started back, probably at the beginning of summer, it's been for a while, we were a little nervous and, wanted to get it going for the first day of school. And there's always little things that happen in between, but I want to thank Special Ed because, Ms. De Los Santos was on it since the beginning, Ms. Michelle Molina always there, and then the support from everybody else to make this happen. Thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Lopez. I know that at first we were a little reluctant with the mural. It was scary. Is it going to be ready? And it was. So thank you for your donations, and to Mr. Barron, that's been a part of the process every step of the way. His support was here, and these rooms are beautiful. Right now, when you get there, you'll be able to see them, and you'll see we've gone in there, the administrators, we've sat on the chairs, and we're like, wow, this is truly amazing. We were like little kids in there too. So right now, when you all will be able to see these beautiful rooms, you'll see that our kids will have that safe space that they need, and we are truly grateful from United High School, and we can't wait for the kids to enjoy those rooms and to have that special place and that safe space for them. So again, thank you for being here this morning, and can't wait for the ribbon cutting. Very excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Salazar. I'd like to welcome Mr. Rick Lopez to please come up and say a few words, and he is recognized as one of our special guests. Thank you, Mr. Lopez.
My wife, the first thing my wife said when you get up there is smile. So here's my smile. I checked that off the box. Becky and I are so happy to be here to celebrate. I'm excited to see all the moving parts that came together to make this happen. We are a special place in Laredo, and this is something to be celebrated today. Why did we want to be a part of this? Well, we were contacted to partake in this. My wife gave her life a couple decades to special ed. She was a DIAG teacher. So these kids hold a special, special place in our heart. We come from a family of educators. It is a nod to my father-in-law, to my mother-in-law, to my parents, to my brother-in-law who works for UISD as well, David Canales. So we are very, very happy to be a part of this, to give back to this community. And I hope it's not the last time you contact us, because we are interested in helping and really giving back to this community that has blessed us and that we are very proud to be a part of. So I join you in this celebration, and we are very, very happy to be here. Thank you for making us a part of this.
Just as a side note and personal note, 29 years ago when I came from Mexico to the United States, Ms. Lopez was the first teacher. She was my mentor. I was her teacher assistant in special education. And that opened, in Mexico, special education was always segregated and apart. You had to go to a special facility if you wanted to receive services. Coming to the United States and wanting to continue, I was a teacher in Mexico, wanting to continue my career here, I had to start as a teacher assistant because my degree would not transfer. And I ended up in this amazing classroom at Juarez Lincoln Elementary, and Ms. Becky, I was so blessed that Ms. Becky Lopez was my teacher, my mentor, and opened my heart and my passion to special education. So thank you, Becky, for being my mentor then and to continue to mentor me now. Thank you. So our next special guest, it's now my pleasure to welcome Mr. Joe Barron to the podium. He's our Rocking the Spectrum mastermind, and we would love to hear a few words from him. Mr. Barron?
Hi, good morning. I think everybody's already said the best things they could say, right? But this was really a community effort. This was City of Laredo coming together. It was United coming together. It was sponsored. Everybody that we called was always a yes. There was never, hey, I'll call you back, or hey, we'll see. Everybody jumped on this because they know it's such an important necessity, right? We need it. The kids need it. The idea came from a conversation with my brothers and what we can do to help my nephews, the voiceless, right? And what better way, right, than to start this? Hopefully, this will be the first of many, Ms. Sanchez. Yes. And if it's here at United again, if it's at Alexander, if it's at South, wherever they need it, we'll do it again, Mr. Cruz. Everybody that we've reached out to are more than anxious to get to work to do it for this year. So again, thank you for everybody. Ms. Salazar, can't forget, all of the UISD employees that were there, the cops that gave their time, the food people that were there, everybody that was there went with an open heart, right? So it's like they say, time, talent, or treasure. Whatever you have, you can give. And in this case, you saw it all. We saw the time that got put into it. You saw the talent of all the students that went and performed. We had bands from different schools show up, perform, they gave their time. And treasure, right? We came up with about 15, but altogether 20-something? Yes. 20-something. When it was all said and done. So thank you for everybody. Ms. Salazar, thank you. Dr. Cruz, thank you. And it was great working with you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So it's time. It's time to officially open these incredible spaces. Even though Ms. Salazar ya fue y las estrenó, she's already been there, but it's time to share. So Ms. Salazar, please lead us to the sensory rooms for the ribbon cutting. Thank you, everyone.
1, 2, 3.